Buongiorno, everyone.
Bonjour. Oh, g'day, as they say in Australia.
Oh, fucking...
In Foster's land. Tushkin Blushkin.
Ah, I forgot how to say it there for me. It's Tushkin Blushkin. How could I forget about that time when I was down like Tushkin Blushkin, everyone? Right then. Reaction to Rondon. Big Renty, Big Rondy.
It's going to be an exciting day.
I get that back my top, actually. Big Rondy.
Big Rondy. Excuse me, can I get Big Rondy, number 9 on the back of your shirt? What?
Who? Ah, it's Big Rondy, man.
Big Rondy.
It's why his mates can't back then as well. Had it since high school. New number 9. What do you make that? Cost loads of money as usual for me.
New record signing,
Aye. It's that record signing been craving since what, fucking 2006?
I think you kind of need to forget about the number 9 shirt, because like...
And the record signing, by the looks of it.
The record signing, because obviously... the record signing's probably never going to come while Ashley's at the forefront. And the number 9, like, us aren't really in a position to have a Shearer back.
No.
Has there been anyone decent since Shearer?
No.
Carroll?
Martin's was alright now and again.
Martin's, Andy Carroll for 6 months.
Aye. Martin's, he's safe for 3 months.
For his first 12 games.
Nothing you can really class as a number 9. Rondon suits the bill when you look at him.
Yeah.
Huge cunt.
Yeah.
Muscles defenders for fun. Not quite the goal scoring record though, matching number 9 shirt.
Nah. I think it's a good signing for the money they've got, which is fucking zero. Like, you can't buy a good player with any money. And like Rondon, like, he's had like 2 or 3 years Premier League experience, however long it's been. Like, before he went to West Brom, it was a bit of a coup for West Brom, wasn't it? Because he was very sought after in Europe.
Was it Zenit? He was at in Malaga before that, wasn't it?
Something like that. He's wanted by a lot of big teams in Europe. Didn't know why the fuck he went to West Brom. But, so it cannot be half bad. Like, if you put a good player on a shit team, like, you're not gonna do that well, are you?
Exactly.
So,
he's played under like Pordew and Pulis, man.
His goal scoring record hasn't been great, but because he was at a fucking they were bottom or rock bottom of the league last year, like, you cannot score 30 goals in a rock bottom club, really, can you? Like I know Newcastle aren't really much better, but it's all right. Like, I think it's what they needed. Someone not like Gale, who's a fucking midget, and Perez, like, they get brushed off the ball by a fucking fly. He's a powerful cunt. He's got a hat trick of headers last year, didn't he? He scored 3 headers in 1 game. And like, I think that's what they need, because they just haven't had.
That's what Rafa's been after for a while now, isn't he? Like, we tried it with Slimani. He wants to get the ball out wide.
I think Slimani would have been a good player if he wasn't
Kennedy
for that.
Whip it in.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Slimani's injuries, like, I think he could have been that guy, because I think they're similar players. Him and Slimani, like,
very similar.
Both big powerhouses, strong in the air. But yeah, how else is Mitrovic?
Like, who's got an older version of Mitrovic and running them?
I don't know what Rafa's issue with Mitrovic was, but
discipline, isn't it?
At least they've got someone now. Like, you might not be the person they wanted, but when you've got no money, you kind of get who you want.
I think, honestly, right. So
it's not
everyone was hammering him, like, before saying him. I think people are obviously getting behind him now. He's saying, but before, people were like, Rondon, West Brom, relegated side. Really, like, I honestly think, like, put me neck out on the line, I think he's going to be a really good signing. I
think he'll get 10 to 15. I don't think he's going to set the league
honestly, I've got a good feeling about him. He'll probably come back to fucking bite us in the arse, but
yeah,
I've got a good feeling about him.
I think if he gets 10 to 15, that's all you can really ask for. How many did Perez get last year? 8.
Aye.
He was like top goal scorer, fucking 7 or 8 goals. So anything above that's an improvement.
That's what I mean. That's the thing with the team. Like, we're not relying on one player. We've got a team full of goal scorers. Haven't we? We've got it from the back, from Lascelles to then Shelby and the way players, and Kennedy and Ritchie and Perez remarkably chips in with goals. Like, we have got goal scorers throughout the 11. It's not just. Obviously, we'd much rather sign a fucking 20 goal scorer a season, 20-30 million pound player. But I think Rondon, honestly, right, it's amazing business by Ashley, as much as you fucking hate to say it. For the price he's got a player like that, and to avoid paying his release clause, to get him on loan.
I don't know why
it's horribly awful good business. Like, we hate it, but he must be laughing his fucking tits off. Like,
no, for him, man, of course it is. Like, I don't know why
Kennedy again on loan for a second year in a row. Why didn't you just pay the 80 million that Chelsea wanted for Kennedy? Do you know what I mean? Like,
so could have signed Kennedy for 18 million, Rondon for 16 or something, but no, we'll just get both of them on loan.
But how good is it?
But then that's good for him, yeah.
But how shit is it for us not spending money?
I know, like, because like you could have them permanently, whereas if they have good years and they're only on loan,
exactly,
like, they're gonna leave Chelsea and West Brom respectively for a better club.
If like just Kennedy performs the way he did in his last 6 months
It's good to have him for a full season.
He's gone. He's really going to get his chance at Chelsea. He's going to go to someone else. Like
who was after him? Wasn't that Bayern Munich or something? Guys. So
there's no way unless obviously he falls in love with it, and then the main problem being Newcastle not giving him the money.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely going to, if he produces the form he did in the latter part of the season, then there's no way he's still going to be here, man.
I think that's.
He's going to go and
I think he's caught. Thankfully, I think he's caught the bug again. Like we were saying in the previous video about Rafa. Newcastle's a fucking good city.
That's how good us fans are. We make world class managers stay in potentially top class players.
Yeah. So Kennedy could have gone to Bayern Munich, but I think he loves this club, and I think he knows he's going to get more of a game. If he went to Bayern Munich, he'd probably be a bit of a bench warmer, wouldn't he?
He's at that point in his career where he needs to be playing week out.
Yeah. So in 12 months' time, he's probably going to go back to Chelsea. Newcastle's probably still not going to invest in him, and he's probably going to go to if he has another good season, he'll probably end up being sold 18 million to Bayern Munich.
And even Rondon, if we struggle, he does well. He's out of contract at the end of the season. Could easily go to a fucking Southampton or something. You know what I mean?
The best scenario out of that is that he has a good season and he scores up to 15 goals, and he catches the bug as well, because then he's free next season. Then actually he'll be absolutely wanking himself silly if he can get a player like Rondon on a free.
Exactly.
If he can score like 15 goals in the Premier League this season, then pick him up on a free in 12 months. Mike Ashley will be loving it.
Perfect. Sign him on a 5-year deal, sell him for 6 months' time to Liverpool, laughing his head off.
That's typical Newcastle for you. I think the Mitrovic business is pretty good.
It's good for obviously.
And I know one really wanted to sell him.
I would have wanted to see him give him a chance, but for the money he's made there, it is.
To get up to 27 million, that's a good deal.
Yeah, it is.
Can't really argue with that.
Really is. But it could, on the flip side, be a fucking outstanding sign for fun.
I think he'll get up to 15 goals.
I think he'll do really well. Yeah. I do.
Especially when he's got the.
Might put him in my dream team and feel a bit better about it when he scores every week. Have you? Yeah. Good shout that
because when he's got Schürrle and.
Why the fuck didn't we sign Schürrle?
Because he wouldn't want to fucking come. Wait, I don't know.
When to Newcastle, he's went to Fulham to play in a fucking shed. The least known club in fucking London.
They've got a billionaire owner though. He'll probably be on a wicked
that fucking midfielder. They signed for 30 odd million, wasn't it? That can't remember his name, but look, he's well sought after, isn't he?
But Max Mailer.
I was pointing it out on Twitter when I was.
How can
people were saying he's on 100 grand a week? I think he's on about 80 or 90.
Is he?
There was rumour to be.
It's been reported 170.
It was reported 170. That's why I posted it. But whether it's 90 or 170, it's still a lot more than the fucking June pay. He could have went to fucking loads.
Could have went to anyone, Why the fuck's he got in Crystal Palace?
There must be 91s. That's why I think his wages must be around that mark because.
But I think it's London. I think London's the attraction. That's why teams are going to Crystal Palace and Fulham instead of Newcastle.
Of course it is. We're practically fucking Scotland, aren't we?
Anyone wants to fucking come to Scotland.
But you didn't realise how good it is, when we got on fucking UK tours and the piss.
When you say people like Kennedy and Rafa come to Newcastle and catch the bug, they could do better, but they fucking love it. Right. So if people gave Newcastle a bit more of a chance, they would, they love it, don't they?
Newcastle have been delving into the old Asian market, not lady boys.
Should try it, that was good.
Sorry, last November.
No, I went January, sorry.
Best blowy ever that was. Alright, so Key from Swansea, Shelby's former teammate. We paid what was it again? Now for him on it. What was it?
Hang on. It was fuck all. Get the calculator out.
Was it a pound? That wasn't a pound, wasn't that much, was it?
No.
It was, 20 pence? Was it 20 pence?
20 pence a key?
20 pence not bubble. Wasn't even a penny. It was free, as usual there. That is worth more than key. I'm not going to pick it up. It's on big time.
Big time, matey.
But that's us. That's Ashley. Key from Swansea. What do you make of that? Like-for-like replacement for Marino who went.
Is he like-for-like?
Well, he's a centre mid.
I'd say more like-for-like Jack Colback.
He fills the gap. Who can play there? It's like the fucking school, innit? Who's going to go?
To be fair, I think too much of a big deal's been made about Key because Newcastle solidified their midfield with Shelby and
Supermo.
And Diani.
Magic Moon.
Yeah. I think they probably should have tried to keep Marino. I mean, they got a decent price for him.
Oh, Marino and Mitrovic are definitely going to home. Even Mbemba.
Yeah. Aye. He's already won a trophy.
Now, that fucking Lejeune's out for the season now. Mbemba.
The season, is he?
Aye, mate. Done for the season, aye.
That's right.
Out for the season.
Oh, that's really
How
good.
heartbreaking is that? So we've got Clark and that Shaw. So we're really good at doing. We're keeping a hold of Mbemba now.
But he's already won a trophy. He's won it must be in, I don't know, like the Community Shield version in Portugal.
Is it?
Yeah. So he's fucking.
Hey, he won the championship again, man.
So he's played fucking one game and won a trophy with Porto. Can you record? Key. He's got Premier League experience. He's been here for about 10 years or something with, I think, 3 clubs.
He'll do a job. I think he's quite tidy.
Various clubs. He's captain of his country, so he's got that experience and leadership. He's got Premier League
experience. Key on you.
So I don't know, like to be like a squad player as a backup to Shelby when he inevitably has a 3-game ban.
Not the first game of the season again, please Shelby. Not against Spurs again, please Shelby. Not this Saturday, please.
Yeah, it's not the worst, and like I say, it was free. Like, makes you fucking build up a squad, like. But probably should have kept Marino and have like Key as like a second backup option.
Exactly, because even Hayden's meant to be out the door because of family reasons he wants to go back
himself.
So
Callback's gone, which isn't the worst thing.
Yeah, you'd rather have me than Callback. And again, Asian market, Mike Ashley spreading the Sports Direct fucking shit stick.
Is he?
Muto.
Oh right.
Young Muto who actually paid money for.
I thought you meant he was taking Sport Direct to fucking Asia. I was thinking,
he will be now because every fucking Asian that's watching the match on Saturday, oh, what's this Sports Direct? Oh, I can buy me Newcastle shit up there. Lovely. International delivery.
Which would probably be fucking more than his players.
More than Key.
Definitely.
More than Penny. But Muto, young striker there. He featured in the World Cup, not for very long though.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much of him.
9 million, runs the channel as well. Again, he's not a goal scorer, technically meant to be decent, works hard for the team. Sounds like a Japanese Dwight Gale.
Yeah, bit of a fucking Perez, isn't he?
Really good on Football Manager, apparently.
Is he?
That's what Fun88 tweeted a screenshot of like fucking his attributes on there.
Oh, that's alright.
Manager. We've tried that before, haven't we?
So he's going to be like
Gonzalez and all that back in the day.
He's going to be like fucking Lionel Morgan on Chapman 0304.
Hi, Albert Luque. Fucking hell.
Albert Luque was probably one of Newcastle's best signings, but
I was buzzing. I remember we used to go to the training ground and I went to the training ground. He's scoring worldies in the training ground. I was like, he's going to be unreal. I got the beautiful third kit, the black and blue one. I got Luque on the back.
Oh, that was nice. That.
And then that was as good as it got.
Yep.
He had 1 or 2 good games in the UEFA Cup for it. Scored the odd goal
against Palermo.
But he was meant to be better than like Fernando Torres, man. Like everyone rated him higher than Torres.
Isn't it not Samuel Eto'o said he's his favourite partner?
Right, he's ever had,
Yeah. Fucking hell. Newcastle, man. This is what Newcastle do to people.
That's what it can do to people, especially under that management, under the piss poor training facilities that are still there, injuries for fun. It is though, I mean, if you're a fucking young lad like Luque, you come over here and you get an injury earlier on, you're out your comfort zone, your confidence is shot as shit. Yeah. Be like going on a night out and you fucking feel like a fat cunt, you didn't want to attack any birds. Luque felt like shit, he didn't want to have a shot on target, you know what I mean? He was shit scared.
Once you get the top and get the bubble in you, fuck.
You don't know what's going on.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Wait, can you remember when like our mate Jake made fucking mates with Ben Arthur? Like our friend that helped we out last season for a little bit. He met Hatton Ben Arthur in Tup, and they like traded numbers and that because he was lonely in the city.
Tits.
Yeah, like he was lonely in the city. He didn't really have anyone to talk to, so he befriended our fucking Mara from Belton.
Jake's going around to play fucking FIFA with Ben Arthur, eating fucking Dominoes like fucking Calvin Harris and fucking Santiago. Some cool.
What the fuck, man? Can you imagine that?
Not even envious of that, like Jake. You big tall, good-looking cunt.
I know, that's what happens. I might get myself to Tup a bit more often. Like I'll befriend Mutu.
I'll go and find Mutu. Take him around the city, bring him in here.
Take us to Tokyo, fucking be best mates.
Tokyo trip in winter.
Tokyo Arigato, know what I mean?
Tokyo drift.
I don't really know what to make too much of Mutu. Like Mutu? Mutu? Not Mutu. He fucking loved the beat. He loved the bubble.
He loved the bubble.
Fucking Mutu loves the bubble.
He had loads of friends in London.
Bet he did.
And across Romania.
And Colombia.
Budapest, Prague, Bolivia. Yeah, we mentioned Fabian Shaw there. It was just a cheap squad player, wasn't it?
He's gonna have to do the job now.
Got experience, but maybe with him saying anyone else.
He's a bit of a free kick expert, isn't he? Like
is he?
Yeah, I've heard he's a free kick
FIFA
expert.
or real life?
Right, real life. I'm sure he took the free kicks for
Switzerland.
I was going to say Austria, but same thing, innit?
Same thing, but American pie.
6 and 2 Ps.
Aye.
But
but now,
he
looks alright.
He can play out with the ball. I think he's a bit more of like a modern day.
I think it's another shrewd signing. Should do the job.
No one really knew who the fuck Lejeune was, and it took him a little while to get his feet in. Like his first few games, everyone was like, "Who the fuck's this?" So hopefully
Kennedy Dubravka signed permanently on the bargain of the fucking century.
Yeah, good signing. But
we all know how good he is.
But he was only signed because they knew the good and you get him for 4 million.
That's some unbelievable business, I like.
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
Metroland's reopening next summer.
I wish.
If only, yeah. Oh, well, that rounds up the Toons transfer market business. I mean, well, does it? Doesn't it?
Probably. I would just like to say I'm very disappointed in Newcastle for selling Adam Armstrong.
Oh, 1.7 million now.
Never got his chance. You know when he should have had his chance was the season in the Championship.
He should have, right?
He was like top scorer in League One or something the season before.
Aye.
Like, that would have been his time.
They
just bleed him through, didn't start him, but give him a chance.
If you were on FIFA though, I'd be playing mid row and fucking Armstrong up front. Mid row with the big fucking flick-ons.
Yeah.
Oh, even Tony Mowbray I can't believe we got him for like less than 2 million. Like,
yeah. I think it's going to rise up to 3.
I think it will come. I would have given him another year on loan because, like you say, he was class for them last year in League One. Blackburn have got promoted. Good for them. Good historic club. Hope we see them come up again. Big fan of Blackburn.
I think Newcastle fucked up.
Championship. Give him another loan in the Championship. See how he gets on. See how he gets on that level.
I could give him to like a team that might need him in the Premier League, like a low league team, like who's just come up. Wolves might not need him.
Wolves want him.
Like maybe he's like a Brighton or something like that.
Well, was it Cardiff or a Huddersfield?
Brighton, Cardiff, Huddersfield. I think that's pretty bad business because I think Newcastle don't have enough local lads.
Not anymore.
Because they're the kind of players that wear the shirt on the heart and play for the club, for the city, and for everyone. Whereas now we'll just sign some fucking Japanese lad that hasn't even heard of
Newcastle. Is Armstrong not going to run the lines like Mugo would, or like what? That's a shame. Because it comes to the point. I mean, look at Harry Kane, Golden Boot winner at the World Cup. He was shit until he got given a chance due to injuries. He even went on loan in the Championship with Leicester and that. He couldn't score for fun.
He had about 9 loans. I think he was on. Did he not get to fucking Yeovil?
He was
mad fucking shitty teams.
What I remember was he was up front with David Nugent or something at Leicester and he was pissed poor. He scored 2 goals in 18 games or something. It was fucking terrible.
My thought of Harry Kane, back in them days, loads of the top clubs like your United, Cities, Arsenals, Liverpools, always had a very promising youngster that you would watch out for. And then they would just end up going on loan after loan after loan, and then just sell them. I always thought Harry Kane would have been that person. I was thinking, why is he still on the books? He'd been on loan for that long. I was thinking, just
the odd sub appearance, in the cup or the Europa League one. And you were thinking, fuck no, is this lad still fucking playing? Next fucking few months, he's top goals going to the Premier League.
And I literally thought he would have ended up with a team like Yeovil or something. But
went from rated 64 on FIFA to fucking 82 and fucking.
So watch fucking Adam Armstrong be the future Hurricane.
I think Adam Armstrong will have a good future. I hope he does well.
Yeah, same. Local lad, hope he does well.
Well, leading on to the Spurs game then.
Speaking of Harry
Kane, I hope you're fucked for Saturday.
How many is he going to put past Dubravka?
I hope you're still knackered off playing Panama, and I hope you've had a big summer. I hope you've beat off your tits since the World Cup finished, because you were shit the last 3 games anyway.
That's why he's been preparing for Newcastle.
Since
you see Newcastle coming up.
You were shit.
You see Newcastle coming up,
so you thought against Croatia, you've been out of position, dropping deep. I hope you're fucking shit this weekend. I hope you don't even play.
That's what he was thinking, Ronnie. He was thinking, I've got the World Cup quarter final coming up, but I've got Newcastle in August, haven't I? Just fucking set myself a little
lads can't be FIFA, but couldn't show because can't tune have a good weekend there. Score
Harry. To be fair, if there's one team that's done worse than Newcastle in this transfer market, it's fucking Tottenham.
They've signed no one, haven't they?
No one. Not a stitch.
Because Paddy Power tweeted that thing like the back of the tight cunts. They fucking live on Sky this Saturday, battle of the tight cunts. Fucking. They signed no one, but they can kind of get away with it
Yeah,
in the
still got a
sense of
good
how good the squad is,
aye.
but they can't at the same time, because if everyone's strengthening around you, then obviously it makes it more difficult.
Yeah, it's
Same
definitely-
reason why it's going to be harder for Newcastle to finish the top 10 when you've got Wolves and fucking Fulham nearly promoted, so it's splashing money for fun. Obviously West Ham. And
yeah, like even like championship teams have spent like 20 odd million in that.
Oh, yeah.
Like Tottenham, I think transfer deadline's tomorrow.
But
like,
they're trying
they're
to
trying to
get
get
Grealish.
Grealish.
The Spurs game, I think, I'm looking at deja vu from last year. I'm looking at wasted chances from our side.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at Tottenham's quality shining through. I'm going to go on 2 or 3-1 Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham obviously on paper are the better team, and now they've signed anyone, but you didn't really need to sign anyone when the team was as good as it was last year. Newcastle's got a team of unknowns, really. Like your likes
Exactly.
of
I mean, it's
your likes of Muto and Shaw's probably going to start and haven't really had time to gel.
I think we're hearing that Perez and Hostler are going to start.
That's alright, like.
So we're now fucking shite them off. Well, Perez, to be fair to the lad, did really well last year.
Yeah, Perez will probably score the goal. Probably a 3-1 Tottenham, Perez goal.
Great record against Tottenham now, Perez.
Yeah.
Very good record.
Yeah, it was against like the good teams, anyway.
Really good. Nice little finish. I just think 2 or 3-1 Tottenham. Like I say, I just think we'll get off to a good start. Everyone will be lively. Hopefully, just get behind the team, not the regime.
Yeah.
And probably be a nice day. If we're feeling it, Tottenham will be growing into it, because remember last year they weren't great. They had a slow start. But I just think it'll be that close edge, that Tottenham, Eriksen, Kane, it'll be one of them that just unlocks it. You know what I mean? Like 2-1, 3-1.
But Newcastle's got a good record at St James against the top teams. They rarely get beat badly against the top teams at St James.
What a great 65 minutes until last year when Shelby got 10 so.
And like the last game here was 3-0 win against
the
Chelsea.
London rivals, Chelsea,
I don't know, like I think
1-1 at best.
I think the opening day of the season is very, very hard to predict.
Different bet on the opening day of the season. That's coming from a gambler.
Because teams don't know themselves yet.
No. You don't know. You don't know form. You don't know form. So
you can't go off form.
If you're gonna bet,
you got new
signings.
You've got new signings that don't know that place yet. So
opening day is a very, very hard game to predict, but I'd still obviously fancy Tottenham when they got like your Kanes and Eriksons and Sons and players like that. Like, and they might have Grealish by that time. You never know. And Newcastle's got
still got a solid defence, and still got one of the best keepers in the world in Lloris, so it's not easy to get past.
Yeah.
Big Rondy to come off the bench to get a header, but too little, too late. Oh, it's getting a bit windy in here. Oh, wind's picking up.
Oh, Hedgehog, please don't cross the road.
Oh, Sonic, watch where you're going. So, as we've said, come and see us, Sports Direct, early doors, bacon butties on keg, 11 AM on the bottom of from the street. Isn't that not bacon butties, Sostheries? Hash browns?
Nah.
Just wicked cracking and loads of fun. And obviously come and see we're outside 9 Bar as usual for the fan cams.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Maybe even before the Spurs games, might do like pre-season expectations against hopes, reality, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll be in town from 10 o'clock.
But I like to say,
we'll
be around early doors with it being a lunchtime kick-off.
And around afterwards.
And then obviously afterwards as usual for the reaction to the games. So come along, get involved.
Yeah, want as many as we can. First game of the season.
Well, yeah, rack them up. Busy stuff. Most importantly, enjoy yourself!